Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Since the Stanleycup playoffs start today actually, I decided to go on NHL and start a playoff to see who EA thinks is going to win this year's Stanley Cup. Now, I'm going to put it so that all the teams that made the playoffs this year are in, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And here are the playoffs. So it is Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Washington, Boston, Pittsburgh, the Islanders, Carolina versus Nashville, Florida and Tampa Bay, Colorado and St. Louis, and Vegas versus Minnesota. So let's start the playoffs and let's see who advances into the second round. So let's advance the round and I'll be back. Alright, we are back after the first round and there are already some big upsets. Most notably, the Montreal Canadiens beat the Leafs in 7 games and the Predators beat the Hurricanes in 6, and same thing with the Blues and Avalanche. So other than that, maybe you consider Tampa Bay losing in 7 a surprise, but Florida's been really good this year, so yeah. So for the second round, we have Florida versus Nashville, Vegas versus St. Louis, Edmonton versus Montreal, and Washington versus Pittsburgh. So I'll be back at the end of the second round, and then we'll sim every game to whoever wins the cup. I'll be back. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more upsets as the Canadiens defeat the Oilers in 6. The Penguins once again meet their old buddies in the Capitals and defeat them in 6. The Panthers lost to Nashville in 7, which I find surprising. Nashville is pulling another deep run when they weren't supposed to. Same with Montreal here. And St. Louis beats Vegas. So conference finals are the Golden Knights, the Blues versus the Predators, and the Penguins versus the Canadiens. Oh boy, things are heating up here. So we're gonna sim game 1 between Nashville and St. Louis, and Nashville takes game 1 and Montreal takes game 1. So both underdogs take the first game. St. Louis replies with a game and Pittsburgh replies with a game of their own. Montreal and St. Louis lead the series 2-1 after 3 games played. So I'm still surprised Montreal has made it all the way here. I thought they were once they passed on, I honestly thought they were getting eliminated by the Oilers, but I guess not. So St. Louis takes a 3-1 lead over Nashville. Montreal takes a 3-1 lead over Pittsburgh. St. Louis loses to Nashville, and the Canadiens are advancing to the Stanley Cup final. And after 7 games, the Blues, looking for their second cup in 3 years, are in the final versus the Canadiens of all teams. And the Canadiens actually have a better record too. So let's see who wins it all. Blues win game 1. Oops, my bad. They win game 2 as well. Montreal comes back and wins game 3. St. Louis wins game 4. Montreal wins games 5. Montreal wins game 6. So it's all down to game 7. After 1 period, it's 1-1 with Kulak and Shen both getting a goal. After 2, it's 3-1 Montreal with Eric Stahl and Cole Caulfield getting goals. And at the end of the game, the Montreal Canadiens, with the help of Gallagher and Toffoli, win the game 5-2, clinching their 25th Stanley Cup in team history. So that's it. That's who EASports thinks are going to win the Stanley Cup. The Montreal Canadiens, I believe they are 16th place right now out of all the teams entering the playoffs. And as you see here, Toffoli being the highest scorer for them with 8 goals, 13 assists for 21 points in 25 games. So that concludes today's video. It was a short, fun video. Let me know if you guys want to see me do more franchise or be a pro even, or whatever. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.